Hi, everyone. My name is Kristen Paul, and I am trying to fundraise for my upcoming cross-cultural immersion program to Auckland, New Zealand. I am a second-year seminarian at Sewanee at the School of Theology in the University of the South. And between my second and third years, I'm going to engage in a cross-cultural immersion program in Auckland, New Zealand. This is not a vacation. This is not a mission trip. Mission trips are typically about providing care and bringing people into a faith, and that is not what I'm going to do. This is truly meant to be a cross-cultural immersion. It's an opportunity for me to learn about the effects of colonization and colonialism on indigenous persons, and to understand more deeply how the people of New England, specifically the Maori people, were able to bring cultures together into the Anglican worship. My specific goals while I will be gone, I'm going to be working within the Women's Ministry Network, and I'm going to be learning about Maori culture. I'm going to be doing pastoral work in community life, learning about their history, spending time shadowing Maori clergy and lay leaders, listening to personal stories. I want to understand more. The Maori theology is a rich resource of learning and reflection. I want to understand more how their culture is more collective rather than our Western, more individualistic ways, and how they're more connected with the land than we here in the West tend to be. I think these are lessons that can be very helpful here in the US. I also will begin enculturating the New Zealand Anglican liturgy into my own worship and understanding more about the Maori liturgical worship and their practices, and hopefully have opportunities to serve in churches there from time to time. At the end of the day, I'm just hoping to understand how the Maori people have enculturated the Anglican faith, how they're navigating the impacts of colonization and decolonization, and how they have developed their theologies contextually, especially in relation to indigenous notions of self and identity and the land. And I hope to be able to share those understandings within our culture here in the US. I want to find ways to be helpful in pastoral ways, and short of all of that, I just want to learn more about another culture that I don't currently know very much about at all. Hopefully this will help to shape me into a more culturally sensitive person and future clergy. My budget for this trip was originally at $10,000. As you can imagine, the cost of travel and expenses while I am there are not inexpensive. I have acquired some funding through grants and through my diocese, and I'm trying to close the gap and fundraise the last $3,000 that would really help to make sure that I had money for things like utilities, expenses, and food, and just my day-to-day needs. And it would be just really helpful if you can give whatever you can. I would appreciate it. Thanks very much for taking time to watch my video, and you have a wonderful day. God bless.